Hey, Brad, what's that?
What's what?
That thing right in front of you, man.
Oh, you mean the script that's telling me to remind our listeners to subscribe to Geeklirious on iTunes or any platform of their choice?
Yeah, but wasn't there more?
Alright, let me take a look. Oh, hey, there's a part where I tell the listeners to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter using our handle @Geeklirious.
Yeah, that's the best line I ever wrote.
Oh, crap. I deleted it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 37 of Geeklirious. My name is Brian Gambriello. His name is Mike Tessmacher.
Whoa.
And today we're going to do something a little bit different. You know the intro segment where we normally just talk about our lives a little bit? We're going to do an entire episode of that.
Yeah.
So if you guys really like hearing us catch up.
Yeah. We don't, we normally kind of get into, our topic and stuff, so we kind of just wanted to shoot the stuff a little bit.
Shoot the breeze. You see, what kind of sparked this was the fact that both of us we did so much stuff recently that would have taken forever to get through on, an introduction. So, whole episode. So we're going to be talking about what we've been doing for the past, month or so.
Yeah, because, sometimes we'll have, topics where we're doing the best of this and the best of that, but we don't really get to talk about what we've, currently doing and stuff, so this is that.
This is that. Yeah. So without further ado, you want me to go first?
I can go first.
No, I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go first.
I know your heart has been yearning.
I'm so freaking psyched. Alright, so... Alright, so the first thing... I gotta pop my earbud out for this, because I'm hearing, double. Okay, so, first thing I wanted to talk about is Kingdom Hearts. Because I've been freaking waiting to talk about this with Mike for, forever. But I wanted to talk about it on the podcast, because I have some serious thoughts about Kingdom Hearts. Alright, so, first off, a little background on me as a person. I don't like JRPGs. I don't really like RPGs that much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Final Fantasy.
He's not cool, guys.
I have no interest in Final Fantasy. But you know what I do? You know what I do love? Disney.
And you like Hearts and Kingdoms of Hearts.
I do like fantasy type stuff. And I like cool boss battles and stuff.
The whole Kingdom of Hearts.
So, alright, so people have been begging me since I was a little kid to finish up Kingdom Hearts, because when I was at, excuse me, I'm having sparkling soda and I'm not sparkling berry water. Anyway, so I'm burping a lot. Excuse me, don't mind me. I beat this. I tried to beat this game when I was younger. I got up to Ursula, couldn't beat her, got frustrated with the game. My friend borrowed the game, moved to North Carolina or something, took the game with him. I never got to beat it. So fast forward 15 years later, I picked up the HD collection for the PS4, 1.5 and 2.5, which mm-hmm. I had no idea what that meant, but I did some research on it. So essentially, it's a lot of the games. It says 1.5 and 2.5, but there's actually 2 other games plus a couple of movies in there. It's a weird collection.
Yeah, there's the mobile games and the PSP or the Nintendo DS.
Dude,
games.
Yeah, there's one for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah. There's a couple for the DS. There's one for the there's a couple for the PlayStation. Anyway, yeah, so it's really hard. I can't even figure out all the Kingdom Hearts. But I saw the trailer, the gameplay for Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3, and I was like, whoa, alright. Looks really good. Time to jump back into Kingdom Hearts and make younger Brian proud. So, I bought Kingdom Hearts and played the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And I had fun with it. I don't think it's a good game by any source. Like, gameplay-wise, it's horrible.
Yeah.
The platforming is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
The combat system is pretty darn terrible.
Yeah.
The AI companions, a la Donald and Goofy,
Uh-huh.
are terrible. What? They do nothing for you. And I played an entire game and still couldn't figure out.
Not to mention the worst part, that stupid spaceship.
Oh my god, the gummy missions were terrible. I couldn't figure out how to build the gummy ship.
Me neither.
That's what I'm saying. They made it so goddamn complicated. Anyway, I know it sounds like I'm bashing this game a lot, but it has a charm to it.
A Disney
No, it's not even that.
charm.
It has another charm to it.
What?
I think it's gonna sound corny, but the game has a lot of heart to it.
Has a whole kingdom.
It's a whole kingdom of hearts. I know. So, yes, the game doesn't tell you where to go half the time. It doesn't tell you what to do, and
To be fair, a lot of PS2 games are like that.
yeah, that's true.
So, it's not necessarily a Kingdom Hearts problem. It's a PS2 gen game
Yeah,
problem.
No, it's also true. But then again, I played Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper, which are also large open world games similar to Kingdom Hearts, and I had no problem figuring out what to do with those.
Yeah. But those are master craftsmen
They are.
making it.
That's true. I say that because they're very similar in the fact that you travel to different quote unquote worlds in a vehicle.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they have a very
there's
similar
some-
layout. Both those games.
Keyblade,
Cane
whatever.
or
yes.
Ratchet.
A ratchet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he uses.
yeah, it's a whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I'm just saying those are similar types of games, and they have no problem. So it's also very counterintuitive. Kingdom Hearts 1.5. I'm still talking about. I haven't even gotten Chain of Memories yet because I'm currently on that. But
Well, isn't that one where it's like pretty much just a movie?
no, it's a full game.
Oh, okay.
It was originally made for the Game Boy Advance, and
No, that's Birth by Sleep.
yeah.
I don't know. This is so weird. I never played. I only played the first one. So
All right, so the thing is, like, I thoroughly enjoyed the boss battles, like a lot. They were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I liked the mechanic of fighting and kind of and grinding for for upgraded levels. I like the equipment that you got. I like the hidden stuff and the collectibles. That was all very cool. And the thing is that when I finished the game, I felt accomplished. I was addicted. I couldn't stop playing. Like, I hated the fact that I loved it.
Yeah.
Like, by no standards, I should not like this game. But I did. And yeah, I think it was partly because it was Disney characters, and I enjoyed playing around in the worlds. I especially loved the Hercules Coliseum level, which is very cool because Hercules is my favorite character. So being able to hear James Woods and and
Danny
Hercules
DeVito.
and Phil. Actually, Danny DeVito and Hercules aren't even voiced. 2 words. Okay. I am retired. That was a terrible Danny DeVito.
yeah. Okay, you were. Keep going.
I
with
know.
your
No,
Kingdom Hearts.
I'm rambling. But yeah, so I finished the game and I made it through like the 5 goddamn phases of the final boss, and I beat him. And it took me a lot. It took a lot of dying. It took a lot of me punching pillows and getting frustrated. But I did it. And then I keeled over at the end of it, and I felt accomplished. And the next thing I wanted was more.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say I really enjoyed it.
It sounds like Stockholm syndrome.
Dude, it might have been. And Beauty and the Beast is a part of the game, so you never know.
Yeah.
I did like that level a lot, though. The Hollow Bastion level. It was very cool. Like, navigating the castle, and that was cool. I like that. I liked the story about, the world being taken over by darkness, sealing the keyholes. Every time you sealed a keyhole, you felt like that accomplishment, like I previously spoke about.
Yeah.
And I like the different strategies for each boss. I like figuring out that you can use the gravity spell to pull down Maleficent's stone. I liked figuring out that you can, what the different summons did. Like Tinkerbell heals you, Bambi produces the more magic bubble things or whatever, and it was cool. And I liked finding little secrets and hidden stuff. And believe me, a lot of the stuff, like I said before, very counterintuitive, hard to find. Like, who the hell sticks a postcard in a ceiling fan? I don't know. Who the hell sticks a postcard in the corner of a room where there's no indication that there's anything there? I don't know. This frickin' game. Anyway, So I beat it. I enjoyed it. I think the thing that kept me playing the most is the fact that I know that the games are going to get better going on, because I hear that number 2 really improved on the combat mechanic, and that was one of the things that pissed me off most about the game, is that the combat mechanics
it's not good.
They're really not good. The lock on never really worked right. Like, it would always lock on to like different targets when I was trying to. I don't know. It felt very clunky, I guess you can say.
I will say, for the people listening, if you happen to like Kingdom of Hearts, but you're done with that already, waiting, there's a game similar called Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2. They're very similar. Obviously, nothing to do with Disney or anything. They're made by Level 5, the people that made Ni no Kuni. But, really good action JRPG. Not turn-based or anything, but there's a whole kingdom builder and stuff. So, there's another recommendation for you Kingdom Hearts fans.
Okay.
You won't probably like it, because there's no Goofy or Hercules in it, but whatever.
Yeah, I did mark out a little bit for some of the characters.
If they had Marvel characters, I would have already gotten it.
Yeah,
so.
the Halloween Town one was very cool. The Agrabah level sucked, but the Genie and Aladdin and Jasmine and Jafar and Yago was very cool to see all of them and play against them. And like I said, the boss fights were all very different, very fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
Where they decide that it would be a great idea to port a card-based fighting game from the Game Boy Advance to the PlayStation 4.
Yeah. How does that work?
Not well. Not well at all. Once again, the counterintuitive gameplay takes over. I'm playing on beginner mode, and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. There's this mechanic about building a card deck. It's kind of like, it's very much like Paper Mario, where like you hit an enemy and then you go into like a little, like, you get like teleported into a section where you have to fight off enemies. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's stupid. I get why they did it for the Game Boy Advance, because I guess the card-based thing was a bit easier to control on, a handheld system like that.
You're not a real card game type player.
But that's the thing. The cards really don't have anything to do with it.
It's just like characters.
You get summons and you use them as combos. Like, you get numbered cards, and the different numbers beat higher numbered cards. So like, you'll be in a fight with enemies, but like 8 enemies pull out different cards at the same time. And one guy pulls out a 2, so you go to pull out like a 6. And you go to hit him with the 6. But then, while you're doing that, another guy tries to hit you with an 8, and it breaks your 6. So you don't even get to hit the guy with the 2. So it's like, it would be fine. I would, in a way, I don't even like turn-based RPGs, but I feel like it would be better suited as a turn-based RPG. I think I would have more fun with it if I got to pick them and not have to like rush through my deck. I literally spent half an hour last night playing this game and then sorting through my deck, putting cards in the right order so I can get combos off without having to worry about someone pulling out a card one level higher than mine and breaking my whole combo. Yeah,
Okay.
freaking stupid. But I did get Cloud from Final Fantasy as a summon, which is kind of cool. But he's super low level. He's only level 4. So I really only use him for fighting like lower level people. But he's super useful. And I got another summon in Simba. Simba's the best one I have. He just roars and like hits like 10 people at one time. It's like a shockwave type attack. It's dope. And then I got Genie, who is fucking sorry for the bad language. It's freaking useless. Language. He literally has one of 3 attacks, and always uses the worst one. Anyway, yeah, and the storyline involves you going into a castle, in which every level you progress, you forget more things. Yeah.
Chain of Memories.
I get it, yeah. No, I get the title. It's stupid. Anyway, so it literally has you replaying all of the freaking levels from the first game.
Ugh.
It's literally just a rehash of the first game, but worse, and with cards. And I'm only playing the goddamn thing is because everyone told me the stupid game that Kingdom Hearts 2 doesn't make sense unless you play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, because Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories leads directly into 2. Because apparently you go into a coma at some point and wake up at the beginning of 2 and have no idea what's going on, and that happens in Chain of Memories, so I don't want to be lost on that. So I'm playing this stupid card-based game and killing myself inside every second of it. I'd rather go back to the shitty-ass platforming in Kingdom Hearts 1 than have to deal with another second of, oh, your card broke because screw you. No, this game sucks, and I'm literally just praying to get through it as fast as I can to get on the Kingdom Hearts 2. Anyway,
how you really feel.
Yeah, so rant over. You can talk the rest of the segment. I'm good.
He has just blown his proverbial load. He's done.
I'll talk about Last of Us a little bit later. I'm done talking. I'm going to sip on my Dasani sparkling berry water and relax and let you talk.
You do that.
Yeah.
So, I did want to talk about Luke Cage Season 2, but you still have not, in your chain of memories,
Don't remind
watched
me.
it.
You asshole.
So we're going to save that for a whole other episode, because it does deserve a mean topic. Absolutely. So, wait for that, guys. Promise. Promise not to promise. Anyways, I wanted to talk about Overwatch.
The video game Overwatch?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you played that.
I do. With me, it's like I go in and out with it.
Okay.
So I'll play for a while. You know, I try to play like once or twice a week when I have the chance. Anyways, the new character came out, Hammond, aka Wrecking Ball. I got to play as him.
Cool.
He's a hamster. And he fights on a mech. And he can't talk, like he makes like chirping noises like a hamster.
You can't see me right now, but I'm literally smiling ear to ear just thinking about this.
Yeah. And his mech translates for him. So he'll be like, squeak, squeak, squeak. And then the robot will be like, he said, what was it? There was a bunch of funny lines, but like, sorry for your loss and stuff. Funny stuff like that. I can't believe I'm forgetting the lines, of course, when I want to talk about it. That's what happens.
Is it like a posh British thing? I'm getting that kind of...
No, he's like a robot. So
Okay.
he's just like, you know, he F you.
Oh, okay. Got you.
That sort of like,
yeah.
Yeah. I really like him. I haven't gotten to play him I've played against him a lot, but I haven't gotten a chance to play him as much as I want competitively, just because everyone and their mother's picking him. So I can't really play with him. I haven't played with him too much, but I really enjoy him. He's cool. Like, he can turn into like a hamster ball, and he just runs around the map, rolls around the map, and he also has a grappling hook. So you can, like, say there's a bridge, you can roll under it, hold the L2 to grapple, and, like, he becomes a wrecking ball, and you can, like, hit people and, like, do massive damage. It's pretty cool. I know you're not a big Overwatch guy.
No, it's not that I'm not into it. I just don't really play multiplayer games.
Me neither, which is surprising. I do like playing, though. Yeah. So, yeah. I like playing it. I'm not very good at it. I play as a healer most of the time, Mercy. I really enjoy that game. As far as that's all I want to say. I haven't played too much Wrecking Ball, but I'll get a chance to eventually. I'll keep you guys updated about that.
Sounds like a cool character, though.
Yeah, he's cool.
Maybe in a couple months when all the hype's died down around him, maybe I'll pick up the game and literally only play as the hamster, because that sounds hysterical.
Absolutely.
Did I ever tell you about how I'm undefeated in Overwatch?
Yeah, you did. You played like once.
I played 2 games as McCready.
Yeah.
Is that his name, McCready?
McCree?
McCree?
Something like that.
Something like that. The cowboy dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, I played 2 games as him during the Overwatch free weekend they did. I went undefeated, and I didn't die at all. So I literally have a perfect kill-death ratio.
Mm.
I don't know how, because I usually suck at multiplayer, but I did pretty good. But I don't want to play anymore, because that would ruin my streak.
You'll get over it.
Maybe you think I'm the only person in the history of Overwatch to be undefeated and unkilled?
Maybe.
In more than one game?
Probably not.
Yeah, I guess probably not.
Out of all the people that play.
But I feel like more people... Yeah, but come on, you gotta die at least once. Have you ever met somebody in Overwatch who didn't die?
Yeah, with doing the same amount of games you played? Maybe not.
That's what I'm saying. I might have a world record on my hand.
Probably not. Anyways, that's all the video games I really wanted to talk. I wanted to talk about God of War, but I haven't beaten it yet, so that'll come eventually. Also, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've been watching. I'm almost done with the last season, the latest season 5. I think it's incredible, still. I know you're trying to catch up. You have to get past the first season. I tell everybody that. It's very true.
A lot of shows are like that.
I understand a lot of people don't have time to sit through, and okay, fair enough. But it is rewarding once you get past and you get to really know these characters. A lot of the characters change, and they do a lot of cool twists and a lot of interesting things with the story and the characters, and mainly Phil Coulson and how his role with all the other S.H.I.E.L.D. agents and stuff. Really good. I enjoyed this last season. It started off a little weird, but it's really paying off. Halfway through the season, I would say, it really pays off in a lot of ways, and it's still really funny. I feel like every season they do a really good job of adding 1 or 2 characters that I really enjoy for the most part, which a lot of times shows kinda you have your people that you've known for since the first or second or maybe sometimes the 3rd season. And this one, a lot of people die and stuff, a lot of good characters die, but they always keep adding new characters, and I really appreciate that. A lot of times with other shows, they'll add the new characters, but they kind of just fall flat, for me at least. So I've really enjoyed Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Other than that, no TV, but a lot of comics. I can't talk about all the comics because we'd be here way too long.
The highlights.
Yeah. I'll give you some of what I've been reading. Domino. Immortal Hulk. Captain America, the new Captain America. Iron Man. I actually read Brian Michael Bendis' Superman. I'm actually enjoying that.
Wow, a DC comic that you're enjoying?
Bendis, man. If he builds it, I will come. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways, I read Superman. I really enjoy it. I only read the first issue, though. So good. It's good so far. The main comic I wanted to talk about is probably Avengers.
Okay.
I read 1 through 5. I'm really enjoying this. This will probably be another run I'll be lending you whenever you finish the whole pyramid of comics.
Oh my god, I'm so behind on comics. It's so bad.
Yeah. Well, that's Chain of Memories instead, you know. Uh, yeah, Avengers, Mark Waid, really good. I like how it goes from the old Avengers. It really goes in depth from 1 million years BC. You get to see the Stone Age Avengers. Really cool, like Black Panthers, like all like ancient look, like more tribal looking, and you have a Hulk type guy that's Starbrand because he's and you have the Sorcerer Supreme, but it's Agamotto. You know the Eye of Agamotto?
Yeah.
It's actually him. So you get to see him, and you get to see a Ghost Rider, but he's riding a mammoth, a flaming mammoth. It's really awesome. So you get and instead of Thor, it's Odin. He was an original Avenger. And basically what happened, I don't want to spoil too much, but I guess I will.
Go for it.
If you haven't read it yet and you want to, definitely read it. So, because I'm going to spoil some stuff here, so just know that. They're fighting these dark celestials that are coming.
What is a celestial?
They're like those huge, like Titan type people that like ancient gods, pretty much.
Ooh, like
they're
Hercules?
huge, building sized. Actually, in Guardians of the Galaxy, you see one of the dead one. Like there's a whole like place inside of a dead one. So yeah, they go and they fight one. They end up killing one. What they didn't know is when it came to the Earth, it was only there because at the beginning of Earth, it was searching for its loved one that came to Earth to die. And the Avengers just started attacking it and kill the other Celestial that was just there to mourn like the death of her lover and stuff. So it really gives a whole new take on the origins of the world too, because from that the Celestial that died the first time, like that's how humankind that's how like all of the Earth was like created and stuff. It really gives like a whole new origin. But there was this horde that's taken over. They're diseasing all the Celestials, so now they're all mind controlled, and Loki is somehow controlling them.
Ooh.
Of course, Loki's always behind some bad stuff now. So now all these tainted, dark Celestials are after the Avengers, and now we gotta see how, you know, She-Hulk and Ghost Rider, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor are gonna have to fight them and stuff. It was really cool. Really good.
The Squad.
I highly recommend the new Avengers run. Really good.
Nice. Sounds cool.
I could go on, but I would bore everyone to death, I think.
No.
I hear some snoozing. Some light snoozing from Brian.
No.
Yeah, check it out. There's a bunch of good stuff. We will have another episode like this where we talk about other stuff if you guys liked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every once in a while we're gonna have to do this just because we don't really get a chance to talk about like what we're currently into. So
Yeah,
there's
a
that.
little catch-up episode.
Yeah.
But
But that's about it for us.
yeah, that is about it.
If you guys need to reach us for any reason, we hope you do. Leave us an email at Gmail. At Gmail, yeah. But
Yes.
Geeklirious at Gmail.
Geeklirious at
Um,
Gmail.
We also have pretty much every social media account you can have. So on Twitter, it's Geeklirious. On Instagram, I do a lot of posting for Instagram. Like I do a lot of comic covers and stuff I'm reading. So if you're interested in that, check that out. And Facebook, we have a Facebook page that you can like. And we have a YouTube page that you
Yeah.
can subscribe to. And iTunes and Google Play. On iTunes, please give us a 5-star. Leave a review if you can. If not, we understand. That's about it.
Yeah, I think you covered it really well, Mike. And congratulations.
Yeah,
you,
that's
you know
everything.
you know what you win?
Nothing.
Nothing right now, but maybe later.
Yeah, maybe handshake.
But if you guys enjoyed it, feel free to hit us up on all the social media that Mike previously provided.
Yes.
And let us know if you want to see us review anything, or if you want to know what we thought of a certain subject and we didn't cover it.
Yeah.
Feel free to shoot us a message.
Yeah, and also we have been super glad to partner up with the store, the Geeked Up guys, the store that is our new headquarters where we can record and do all our stuff at. So we really appreciate them. If you're in the New York area, if you like comics and games and stuff, they have it. So go to North Broadway, Massapequa in New York on Long Island. I say it all wrong too. I'll get it right one of these days.
I think they'll understand.
The information's there. We're gonna put a link to their Facebook or
their
stuff,
Facebook is going to be linked in the show notes below. Feel free to hit them up if you're in the area. Tell them Mike and Brian sent you.
Yes.
Geeklirious Squad for life.
Absolutely.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. That about does it. You guys have a fantastic week. Hopefully it goes quick and the weekend comes. And all right, guys.
All that good stuff. Bye.
Bye.